Good afternoon. Here once again with Davey Castleberry. One of the things we're going to talk about this afternoon are some different product features that different carriers have. Because, as you know, Davey, in the marketplace, there's about 30 or 32 different companies that sell disability insurance. And there's a handful, 6 or 7, that actually offer a true occupation contract. But once you kind of dive a little deeper in that, there's some certain perks and features in different contracts as to why you might choose one versus the other, assuming all the macro stuff was the same. Would you mind showing me one of the special features that you kind of like in some contracts?
The first thing you have to do with any disability claim, of course, is satisfy the what we call waiting period or elimination period. Industry average is 90 days. So it would be nice to find a way to shorten that waiting or elimination period should I become disabled, either totally disabled or partially disabled. And there is a provision in a contract called the Good Health Benefit. And it simply says every year that you have the policy that you don't file a claim, they reduce that waiting period by 2 days. So I start out at a 90-day waiting period, then I'm 88, 86, 84. After 10 years, you have a 70-day waiting period. Now that's a big deal because without that, I have a 90-day waiting period as long as I own my policy. But with that benefit, 10 years down the road, I have a 70-day waiting period. 20 days quicker, I'm going to see my first check. So I like the Good Health Benefit.
Well, that's interesting because what you're essentially doing is you're saying if you're healthy and you haven't had a claim, I guess, that they're going to knock 2 days off every year that you own that policy. And so one could acquire a contract with or without that, but at claim time, it potentially could be, a 90-day waiting period or maybe even a 60-day waiting period. So that client is quicker to the money.
Yeah, it could go all the way down to a 30-day waiting period.
Wow. Neat feature. I can sure see why you like it.
Wonderful feature. I make sure that I go through that with the client or the prospect where they will understand that. And of course, I as their agent, I'm going to have to remind them of that if there's ever a claim. But it is a feature that even if they don't remember they have it, the insurance company will.
So it sounds kind of in closing then, it's a great feature. It may not be why you buy a contract, but it might be if all things were stacked equal, why you would then select that one over a different one.
It's a differentiator. It is.
Good. All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.